Beautiful Anonymous changes each week. It defies genres and expectations. For example, our most recent episode, I talked to a woman who survived a murder attempt by her own son. But just the week before that, we just talked the whole time about Star Trek. We've had other recent episodes about sexting in languages that are not your first language, or what it's like to get weight loss surgery. It's unpredictable, it's real, it's honest, it's raw. Get Beautiful Anonymous wherever you listen to podcasts.
Coming up, cops or criminals. When you're facing a loaded gun, what's the difference? The Departed is next. Baby, we are back. We are back. We are back. The night shift is clocking in. I got my boys with me tonight. CK, CTR.
I go by Cheddar.
Okay, Cheddar.
How are you?
We're doing good, you lace curtain motherfuckers. This movie's been on our list for a while. I am thrilled, delighted to talk about it. It's The Departed. Star-studded cast. I could go, we are going to go on and on about this movie, but gentlemen, where were you when you first saw this?
I've never watched it straight through once in my entire life. I've watched bits and pieces. Has anybody just sat down, unless you were there in the theater?
I was there.
You saw it in theaters?
Fucking A, right? I did, dude. Wow. This is 2006.
And we need to hear about that because I don't know anybody that went to see it.
All right. So 2006, this movie comes out. And we were all looking forward to this coming out because A, it's star-studded cast.
Best cast probably ever.
Yeah, probably ever.
B, you've got mob versus the cops. C, that it's fighting, guns, cussing up a storm.
A little bit of sex.
A little bit of sexy time, which is a requirement, especially for the 16-year-olds.
Yes.
And so, dude, yeah, this movie had everything that would attract a male audience. I can't say that there was a lot of women in the theater that night. I don't remember it, but if they were there, they were dragged there by their boyfriends or husbands. And I remember walking out of the theater thinking, this movie fucking rocks. This is a staple instantly. And at the time, I had no idea it was a Scorsese movie. I just knew you have Leo, you've got Damon, you've got Wahlberg, you've got say less, baby. You've got Nicholson, fucking Alec Baldwin, and honestly, most of these guys are near their peak when this comes out too.
Martin
So
Sheen.
So how often do you see that? You just don't see it often. So I remember that incredibly well, and this movie has been a staple in our life ever since.
Yeah,
I would say most girls have seen it.
You think so?
Girls.
Most girls that have had a boyfriend have been forced to watch it. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Because I don't know one male that hasn't seen it.
Well,
American male.
I got to agree with that.
Yeah. The only reason I haven't seen it all the way through from start to, I have for this podcast, but before then, for some reason I could just never catch it. And it was during the time when it came out was still people listening today are not going to understand if they're young, but
right.
It was an HBO kind of thing.
Yes.
Or even on regular TV and you got commercials and it's the longest movie ever. So you're just
fuck, it's long.
You're trying to, and you get halfway through and you start from there and I'm just piecing it together, the storyline, but it's good enough that you can just jump in halfway and just watch it like that.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. It's a long movie, but it's not one that has a whole lot of dead spots in it.
No.
There's the way that they've shot it. Not as artistic as our last movie, the Man on Fire.
Yeah,
but
a lot more straight up.
It's more straight up, but it's got Scorsese style editing. It's probably, I would say it's probably one of his sloppier works. It's not as polished as like a Godfather or one of these other.
Yeah, there's a few artistic shots that I can remember, like right in the beginning.
Yeah,
with the circle filter on Matt Damon.
Yes,
and that's early. And then, of course, the final scene with the rats.
Oh yeah,
That's of the rats.
That of the rats. Call back. So I love this movie. So let's break down. I mean, this thing is finally Scorsese gets his Oscar from this movie.
Best Picture.
This is not the one that I think he thought going into it he was going to get it, but we'll break down some of the best scenes, some of the behind the scenes insanity, some of the legendary performances, some wild trivia, plot holes, and of course, we'll settle whether this is one of his best works. Frankly, for all the cast and for Scorsese. So, gentlemen, let's get into it. We'll do quick facts on the movie. So, Scorsese's director, Bill Monahan is the writer. This is a remake of Internal Affairs. Never saw Internal Affairs. Don't know if
Neither did Scorsese. Didn't watch it until after.
No,
he
exactly. He made it a point. I'm not fucking watching that movie until it's done.
Isn't it Japanese?
Yeah, but he didn't know it was a remake initially. He was like, oh, okay. And they found out and was like, all right, fuck it. I guess I'm making a remake because he'd never done that before.
He was bummed out.
Yeah.
He didn't know that Brad Pitt bought it. Or that's probably how he found out.
I don't know.
It was probably, and he wanted to work with Pitt and Leo. He had worked with Leo on The Aviator before this. He'd worked with some of these guys. He wanted Pitt on here. We'll get into casting what ifs, but this comes out October of 2006. Main cast is DiCaprio, Damon, Nicholson, Wahlberg, Martin Sheen, Vera Farmiga, and Alec fucking Baldwin, who, honest to God, like, he's in it for maybe 5 minutes. Same with Wahlberg, but the scenes with those two together are fucking
he's great.
Fantastic.
I love him in anything.
It's
Wahlberg? Oh, Baldwin, yeah.
He's so good, man. Budget, $90 million. It just kept escalating. It started at like a quarter of that. Box office, $291. Yeah, that's a fucking hit right there.
Bingo.
For people that haven't seen it or need a refresher on the plot, I don't know where you've been living, possibly under a rock, or you're a woman. Two men live double lives. One is a cop that's undercover in the mob. That's Billy Costigan, a.k.a. DiCaprio. And one is a mobster undercover in the cops. That's Colin, a.k.a. Matt Damon. Their missions spiral into a deadly cat and mouse game in the Boston underworld, orchestrated by the volatile Frank Costello, played by our boy, Jack Nicholson, who, honest to God, has not aged well. But he has been the same fucking age my entire life.
Dude, he looks the exact same in The Shining.
Yes. Exactly the same.
What year was that?
1966.
He just looks, no matter what film he's in, he's the same guy.
Dude,
that hair is outrageous.
for
man.
a guy that's missing all that hair and a terrible body, he's got like the swag of Jesus.
Oh, he really
don't get
does.
it.
And he walks like he is a penguin.
Yeah, and his shit don't stink either.
He's something else, man. So Rotten Tomatoes score, critics, 91%. Audience, 94%. Certified, baby. That's certified.
Critics are...
Finally, the critics get something right.
That was in the budget.
Yeah, the critics were in the budget.
Those are high-class critics as well. They're A-listers. Oscar wins. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Editing. This beats out Babel, Letters of Iwo Jima, Little Miss Sunshine, and The Queen for Best Picture. That's a shitty Oscars year. But
Little Miss Sunshine is Dakota, right?
no, that's oh my God. It's Steve Carell is and I forget who the girl is though.
I'm thinking of something else.
But it's not Dakota. So Scorsese finally gets his Oscar. This movie is kind of a part of some Boston crime film. So we have, leading up to this, you have movies like Mystic River. You have movies like Gone Baby Gone. After this, you get The Town. The Town, there is some debate on whether that's better than this, but I can tell you, I ain't watching The Town 100 times like I'm watching.
It's not better.
It's not better. It's
not.
Great.
It's a great movie.
It's great, but it's not. I say it's not even close to as good as.
I wouldn't say it's close either.
Yeah.
And I love that movie.
Me too.
That movie's great, man. It's a fucking awesome movie. But that's what this movie beats out to win or Scorsese. Jesus Christ. Scorsese, his first Oscar, which is pretty damn cool, man. It's been a long time coming. He had a couple that were real close to it, like Gangs of New York. Aviator was like probably
Gang should have got
up there. Gang should have got it.
You know why they didn't? They had the freaking Dale from the Step Brothers as a cop. I mean, come on, dude.
Bill.
Like seriously?
I work
I'm not
for you,
saying
Bill.
this. He did a great job. But come on, dude. Pick Kevin Spacey or somebody.
All right. Kevin Spacey
Wait.
back then.
French Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, I mean,
Even that guy would have been better.
like you pick a jokester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
come on.
Hang on. He was also in like Boogie Nights and
He was,
other
but
stuff.
he was the
It's
guy
just his
in
voice,
Boogie Nights,
Shane.
like making drinks behind the bar.
Yeah, what do you need?
Like,
It's the voice. That's the only problem.
That's the problem. Okay.
And you know him as Dale.
dude, you
Dale
say
Dobin.
Boogie Nights, he was like a freak in Boogie Nights. Like, he was hilarious.
But dude,
By the
Gangs
way,
is
I
just
would
as good as
love-
this, I think.
Guys, I'm
It's
gonna just
close.
put this out. Boogie Nights next. I would not hate.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
That movie is amazing.
All right, boys. I know you're loaded up with trivia and fun facts. So who wants to kick us off?
Loaded up.
Load it up, baby.
I'm more so loaded up with casting what ifs.
Well, do you want to get into that now?
I mean, what else? What other trivia do we have?
Oh, there's a shit ton. But
Okay,
let's
because I don't have much on the
But
trivia.
let's do casting what ifs. So what do you have?
Okay, well, first pick for Frank Costello. Do you guys know?
No, tell me.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Could have guessed.
Scorsese's like, how can I make this movie with Joe Pesci, Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
Ray Liotta? He literally tried to get all.
He tried to get all.
He didn't try to get Joe Pesci, from what I heard, but tried to get De Niro for Costello. Next choice,
Buscemi.
our boy.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, Pacino.
We've got a rat.
Yeah, Pacino. I actually, before I even knew that, I wrote my notes while I was watching. I think Pacino would have been great for
Yeah.
this role
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
because he has the craziness factor. But there were a couple times where Nicholson is like just a little too goofy for a crime boss.
He comes off unhinged,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
I get. But at the same time, Nicholson always has like a flair with his roles where he's just a fucking loon.
A lot of it is him. He comes up with
Yes.
the shit, like the scene where he shot the woman.
Yeah.
And there's a story, Matt Damon tells a story where he comes up with the idea to shoot her and say she fell funny.
Yep.
And then to have the other guy holding an axe. And then I don't think this makes it in the movie, but maybe it is, I don't remember, but he said he wanted to say, I think I want to fuck her again.
Okay, I don't think that made it in.
I don't think he made it in.
Yeah, that.
And he
would've been
says,
hilarious.
the other guy, French, looks at him like, huh? And he's like, that's what he was going to do.
Yeah,
But did that make it in?
I don't know.
I don't think it did.
Too much.
I would have remembered that. Yeah.
That's what he wanted to do. So they let him come up with stuff. Scorsese is, I guess, kind of lenient.
he seems like he's pretty lenient as long as he has some faith in the stars. And so what I had read in my research was that they had to really coax Nicholson into doing the role. So he wouldn't do it, didn't want to do it, and then sat down, agreed to meet Scorsese and Leo at lunch, and they hashed it out. And he was like, "All right, fine, fight."
What'd they say to him?
Well, he had been doing some rom-coms and stuff.
He was sick of the comedies.
Yeah, and so he was like, "I kind of, as long as I can be the bad guy, like,
yeah, he's
kind of
wanted to be pure evil."
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he was in this.
Yeah, he got close.
So, Brad Pitt was originally he had optioned the script and was set to star. Decided to step back and do Babel instead.
And he would have been Costigan or Colin?
I think Colin.
That's what I thought would have made sense. And Tom Cruise was going to be... Tom Cruise was supposed to be in it. It was supposed to be Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. But I don't know who...
A cruise bomb.
Cruise. Who was Cruise going to be then? I mean, they would have had to put him on a box for all of his scenes with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's what... He could have been the rat at the end.
Just the actual rat calling across.
So he wanted... I do know that Scorsese had originally wanted to cast a known actress in the role that eventually went to Vera for the psychiatrist role. So he was looking at Kate Winslet because he had done stuff with her.
I like that.
He was looking at Emily Blunt, Hilary Swank, or Aniston for the part of Madeline. But
I like Winslet.
Winslet could have been great in that. I don't know. I mean,
they just didn't want to do Titanic Part 2.
Maybe. But I don't know. He also repurposes all these actors that he likes. And,
true.
That's okay. I don't mind that at all. Actors like Leo, for example, you're a star A-list actor. Part of the reason you get there is because you pair up with the right people. Mm-hmm. And so they like certain directors. They find a rhythm that works with them and the creativity and that comes with working with that person and the trust. So I get it. The studio wanted either Colin or Billy to survive instead of both getting popped in this movie. They wanted to set up a franchise. And Scorsese said, I think I'll fucking kill everybody.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Part 2?
The Part 2. Could have done the Part 2.
Part 2.
So Pitt would have played Sullivan. Cruise would have been Billy Costigan. Could you imagine Cruise as Billy Costigan?
No. No. Because DiCaprio was 32. How old was Tom Cruise at the time?
Tom Cruise hasn't aged in 30 years.
He was older than 32 at the time.
Oh, yeah.
He was like 40.
Cruise is probably 60 now. And
he's still jumping off of fucking jets.
Climbing skyscrapers. This guy's out of his mind. That would have put him, he might have been 40, but I have a hard time envisioning Cruise in any kind of like mobster role or undercover. Has he ever played an undercover or mobster?
Just Mission Impossible. It's just like seeing that Frenchie's role was also auditioned by Nick Cage.
Shut up.
I just can't see that.
Was it really?
No, but just imagine that dude with the hair. I couldn't even.
There's guys that you can hit, and there's guys that you can't hit. Okay.
God, I couldn't even hold that.
Really can't. This is the trouble with putting a movie on during the podcast. It's getting your attention.
Look at his hair. Tell me it doesn't just scream Nick Cage.
So, Frenchie and Nicholson did not get along during this shoot.
Really?
Yeah, because Frenchie's a badass, dude.
Why?
They didn't like each other. I don't know why. They just did not interact, apparently, off of set at all. A little tense. Couldn't tell you why. But as you noted, Nicholson basically improvised most of it, including his dildo scene.
That's probably why he got pissed. Like, this guy's showing up with fucking dildos. He doesn't memorize any of his lines.
He's got to be tough to work with, dude.
Hey. Yeah. Like,
sorry,
you don't know.
And then, dude, French, I love him, but the accent. What is his accent?
It's like Irish, Boston.
Do you think so? I don't think so. I don't know what his accent is,
And-
but I will tell you, they did have a couple of accent coaches before this. So Leo,
Would they pick him up off the fucking street?
no, so Wahlberg went full fucking Southie and, born and raised there. So he gets it. Baldwin, has a pretty damn good Boston accent.
Yeah, he didn't play it up. He was very toned down. It was good.
Yes. And then you have, who else was in there? Damon, another Boston guy.
He
So
doesn't need the coach.
He
He's
does-
got it. He's from there.
he doesn't need it. Leo is the one that got the coach for it. And he worked with a guy for like a couple months, just trying to perfect it. And it's not like over the top or anything like that, but it's believable
It's
enough.
nice. It's good.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to be from kind of suburbs, half suburbs. half-
Yes.
Like,
Exactly.
Where's he from in real life?
no one knows.
No one
What?
fucking knows. Look it up.
Probably California.
Pull it up, Jamie.
In California. He's like born into the movies. He started really young. I'll tell you who was terrible was fucking Costello. He just jumps in and out of it.
Yeah.
He should have just not had one. Just
He also his character is based on Whitey Bulger.
mhm.
And Bulger was known for always having like some kind of Red Sox hat. But because Nicholson is such a hardcore LA fan with
He
everything,
wouldn't wear it.
he fucking refused. He's
So he's like bucket
Wow.
hat. So
He's-
Oh, yeah, he's at every game.
at every Lakers
I'll
game.
wear the dildo, but I'm not wearing the Boston hat.
Not doing it. Fucking no.
They're not even direct rival. I guess the Celtics are.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna
Yeah.
say like He's
Um,
such a big Yankees fan.
No. Not a Yankees fan, but it was the closest thing. And he
He's
was
just
just
trying
like,
to be difficult.
I'm not fucking wearing a Red Sox hat. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, well, Leo D was born in LA.
Yep.
And since he was literally out of the womb,
Born to
he was
act.
doing commercials, and then he got his big role, Gilbert Grape, Romeo and Juliet, Titanic, Catch Me If You Can. I mean, he literally hasn't missed a shot.
He actually went
I'm not
full
kidding.
R in Gilbert Grape.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You haven't
Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, he
It's
went
him and
full-
Johnny Depp.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Johnny Depp. He literally is Johnny Depp. Colin and I were talking about this when we were in college. Oh my gosh, how's Johnny Depp get any girl? They'll be talking to him. They're like, why don't you talk? Why don't you like me? Why don't you? And Johnny Depp just had like this calm, cool, like, and I was like, oh my gosh, so you just
And-
have to not say anything and,
like,
you're good?
He's so mysterious.
Yeah, dude, I'm not kidding. He would just be like,
Yeah, no, you try in real life, you just end up being the weird guy
yeah,
in the
they're
back
like,
that
"Is
doesn't
he
talk to anyone.
okay, dude. I guess you have to just be Johnny Depp for that to work.
It's just because he's Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
It's not, and he's in a movie getting paid to be
I
the
think
cool
even
guy.
outside of movies, he's that cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. You got to feel super cool or confident to wear the fucking outfits that guy wears.
Oh my God.
It's wild.
Dude, I didn't know you were a Motley Crue.
He's
Like, are you
born and
kidding me?
raised. Born and
Wants
raised.
to be.
It's like a mix of 80s hair band and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, he left a little bit of gear on from Pirates and
Yeah.
never took it off.
Yes, yeah.
He's worried about it. He's like, you know what? If I don't have this, someone's going to try and fucking take it from me. There's been a lot of break-ins in LA lately. I can't do it. I can't take it off.
Which brings me to the point. He could sneak in this film.
With what? What do you think he could do?
Maybe Costigan's role.
Yeah, he could do Costigan.
Maybe. I mean, he did play
Like for real.
Bulger in
Yeah. What was that movie called?
Black Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And Bulger was
Okay.
an FBI informant, right?
yes,
It's on the
Yep.
same exact story of Whitey Bulger.
same exact story. So it's like loosely based on Whitey, not entirely, but that's essentially what they're trying to do here. I know that they tried to cast somebody else in Wahlberg's role.
Ray Liotta. was
That's
the
right.
first
That's
choice.
right. It was Ray Liotta, and he couldn't do
Wahlberg
it.
was perfect.
I heard Ray Liotta has a hog.
Okay.
I just heard that on a podcast. This woman was like, it was Joey Diaz's podcast. And she's like, he's talking about Ray Liotta for a sec, I guess. And she's like, Oh, I slept with him, Joey. He was hung. And I'm like,
Oh, good for him.
Okay.
hey, R.I.P. He just passed. He deserves a little credit.
Chantix. I quit fucking smoking with fucking Chantix.
God, dude, you wanted fun facts. There's one.
Okay. Well, he's not in the movie. Good God.
Not any fun fact.
You know who I think could have been good as Costigan? Not as good as Leo. Casey Affleck, I think could have been really good.
He could have been interesting.
Oh, dude, Ben.
But I like Casey for Costigan. Ben, I don't like for Costigan. Ben could have been in it.
Yeah.
He could have been in it. I don't know where he would fit in.
He could have been Dignam. Digman.
You think so?
Dignam.
Yeah, he could, not as tough, but he could have been like that guy.
I could see that.
Okay.
I mean, he could be as tough. He just
It's
wouldn't
a
have been as mouthy.
Wahlberg's character
He's
just
as tough.
makes it exceptional for me. And the funny thing, most of it's improvised. It's just him going like, clear the fucking room. It's like a Dion Waiters heat check moment where he's just like, you know what? I'm the best fucking guy in the room and I'm going to show you right now. And you're like, oh my God, he just hit like 4 threes in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, for a guy who did the movie for free, I mean, he did an amazing role.
For free?
He did it for free.
What?
Yeah. Wahlberg, they were packed, they were full in the budget, and he said it would just be the best life opportunity for him. He's willing, he called Scorsese, he's willing to just do it for free to get this opportunity.
No way.
There was no budget left, so they told him initially, we can't fit you in.
He was in between 2 movies and he was going. That's why his hair is long.
Yeah.
Because he was growing it out.
Probably for Invincible.
Oh, great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. But he was like kind of pissed about something. I don't know. I watched an interview with him and he was saying he was kind of pissed at the beginning. I don't know if that working for free thing is.
I heard him say it. I don't know where I heard him say it, but I've said that before. I've repeated a few times. I'll do a fact check real quick.
Please do, because I don't need this aggregated.
Well, he was supposed to play somebody else, right? And then he got Dignam.
Yeah. And Dignam is, if he's not my favorite character in this, it's either him or Baldwin's character. Baldwin's character cracks me the fuck up.
It's so funny.
Another little interesting fact, a side note here. I didn't notice this at all until I was doing research for this podcast. There's an X on the screen before every death.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be a tribute to Scarface, but
well, it's not right
no
before.
idea.
It's not always right before, but it's for every character that dies.
Yeah.
There's X's all around them at certain points in the movie.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's
like Queenan's is as he's falling off the building, there's X's like, or obviously he's going to die. Like we don't need those X's.
He's falling. And I got to say, one of the funniest looking falls I have ever seen in a movie. I remember that's the only part of the movie that I watch. And I was like, I shouldn't be laughing at this part, but I'm kind of giggling because this is just like a really awkward
I didn't
fall.
giggle. I didn't giggle. That one hurts me.
It did hurt, dude. It
I love
hurt.
Queenan.
He was great, man. God, he's just like your classic, like salt of the earth, good guy.
He was, I feel like the most believable character in the movie.
Yeah.
His accent was on point.
Yes.
He looks like a guy that would be in that position. The hair, the outfits.
Yes.
He looks like an actual police captain.
Yes.
The way he talked, everything.
He was great, man. He was great in that role.
Very realistic. Like when he brings him into the house, he's like, "This is my son. He's going to Notre Dame."
Yeah.
And it's just like, this guy is a police officer, I think.
This guy's a classic cop. And so he had the look, he had the accent. I also think he had a quiet confidence about his character. You know, there's a couple times where he confronted, at least once, maybe twice, confronted Jack Nicholson's character.
Once with Dignam.
Yes. And both of them, honestly, well, like him and Dignam were probably, Dignam was definitely more reserved than he would otherwise be. But I always found that like little banter back and forth with them fascinating. It's like, God, how fucking frustrating would that be if you're a cop and you're trying to take down this guy and you know that you fucking need a miracle to do it, even though it's like you have.
I mean,
evidence,
they
it's just
should
not
be
strong
able
enough.
to just take him down. I don't know why they can't, but I mean, it's because he's an FBI informant. They just keep shutting the cases down. But yeah, it's like those three, Leo, Dignam, and Queenan are like the three actually doing good.
Yes.
Everybody else is like either pure bad, or they're somewhere in this. They're a cop, but they're maybe not doing it for the right reasons. Like, but those three are actually like saints.
Yes.
They're real heroes, and everybody else is kind of somewhere on the spectrum.
Yep. Totally agree.
That's how I feel about it.
Let's get into best scenes.
Everything I found, he did it for free.
Okay.
And he wasn't happy about it.
All right. I believe you.
Yeah, I believe that.
I believe you.
And the hair thing's true too. He wasn't happy about that either.
That he had.
Yeah, they want him to take his extensions out.
He said, I need you to cut your hair. And then it says in quotes from Wahlberg, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, can I?
He said I was also supposed to get paid.
You looked
Yeah,
at him.
So
Yeah.
I'm not cutting my hair.
Lace cutting motherfucker.
And it
You
was
think?
invincible.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Before we move on from casting what ifs, I thought of a weird one.
Go ahead.
What about Gandolfini for Costello? He's
He's
not Irish. He would have to change his accent.
Sure.
noisy.
But let's pretend,
Yeah, I could see it.
because I kind of want someone that's more like certain points. Like I said, Costello is a little goofy. Like you're not that scared of him all the time, but he's supposed to be like Tony Soprano. When I don't want him to be Tony Soprano in this movie. I want him to be a different character.
Yeah.
But I want somebody that's a little bit more intimidating at certain points. Not that Nicholson isn't, but
No, it's weird. He's not. So Nicholson's character, the thing that separates him from the other potentials is he has this kind of rogue charm about him where you can see where he would interact with people and you might think people could get the impression that he's doing good. And
everyone was afraid of him though. And
they're terrified of him because they know who he is and what he does. But at the same time, like a lot of these stories that we watch or hear about with these mob bosses, not all of them are ruthless. Some of them, look at American Gangster, which comes out the next year. Denzel's character is also based on a real guy in New York around, before this one. But he's giving back to the poor. He's doing things.
Well, even Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
Like some people loved him.
Exactly. And you don't get quite that level from Nicholson's character. But you get like some kind of charm where you can see how people would want to fall under his spell, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, he is perfect for the role. I'm not trying to take away from him because he's losing his mind. And actually at one point, it's probably better that he's not the most intimidating guy for the entire movie. At one point when he gets mad at Fitzy because they find the body.
Yes.
And he's like, don't laugh.
Don't.
It ain't fucking funny.
Yeah.
And he's like trying to, it's like a teacher yelling at you. Like he's not scared of him. But Scorsese said that he was growing up and there was a guy similar to this. I don't know who he was talking about, but somebody that was losing their mind kind of, and because of that, people were afraid of him because they didn't know who he was going to kill.
Yes.
And I don't know who he was
That's
referencing in that
actually true.
interview, but that's why Nicholson is perfect for this because he's losing his shit. He's starting to lose his mind. Like he doesn't know who the rat is. So he's just he even says it to Billy. He's like, in the past, I would just kill everybody that worked for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
That's a good point, man. And I think Nicholson's character is just kind of this unhinged, unpredictable guy. And that makes he just makes him difficult to pin down. He's also fucking super eccentric. Where's fucking cheetah print? Like most of the movie. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Let's get into best scenes. Queenan's Fall. I know.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Brutal. Totally
Improvise.
unexpected. No, I'm not going to say impressive. Sheen just jumps out the window and there he goes.
Did all of his own stunts.
Did all of his own stunts. No, it's just, that was, I remember watching that for the very first time thinking like, there's no fucking way these guys are going to toss it. And they fucking did.
Also, such a dumb move strategically.
Retarded.
Like,
sorry guys. R word's back though, I think.
I heard it was.
Okay.
it depends on who you ask. No, they could have captured him, figured out who the fucking rat was.
Yes. How hard?
Where's your fucking boy? And then they just throw him out the window.
Throw him out the window, dude.
Fitzy was not too bright.
No.
Also, that guy's a good actor too. He's in Braveheart.
He played it great, man.
Fitzy.
Well, that scene, so you can just, most of the movie is not, it doesn't take you on like, how am I going to put this? It doesn't take you on like 7 different journeys at the same time. You get Colin's perspective and what he's doing. You get a little bit of Nicholson's. You get a lot of Leo. There's not really a whole lot outside of the guys. You basically get the cop side of things. You get the mob side of things. And the entire time you feel the tension building up, and it's building and it's building. And then at that moment, Leo is losing his fucking mind during this entire movie.
Stress.
He's like, dude, I can't keep doing this. And
Who could?
I don't know, man. Guys do it though.
I just listened to a guy on Rogan who literally did it here in Boston.
You gotta be a different human.
He was a 6'7" Viking.
Okay, well, that would help.
That helps.
But that doesn't help to sneak around and hide.
He had a huge beard tatted up to the gills. He had a South Carolina accent, and he was like, he'd walk into a bar with he was Hell's Angels. And,
yeah, you could do it for that.
And they were like, oh, I like him.
Yeah.
He's just here on business, picking out stuff for his investor guy. And they would be like, what fucking business are you talking about? And then he kind of hinted that he picks out investments for this guy, of course, illegal ones. So then the Hells Angels that are there are like, oh, dude, you got to come with us. And that's how he would sneak in. But he said this is how he would do it. Everybody gets caught and killed if they just walk up and, hey, can I join your club? He would hang out at this strip club 3-4 nights a week like a real degenerate would and just be around them. And he said he would be loud. His normal self, he said he was just a loud, crazy, obnoxious guy. He would get drunk, mess around with some strippers, and then eventually after being there after a few weeks, knowing that those guys are there, they started to just maybe sit at the bar next to him, start talking to him.
That's what Leo does in the movie.
Yep. And then he gets in, but he's like, no.
And he sits there and he also beats the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
And whenever they talk to him, look at him the wrong way. And then they're like, all right, this guy's legit, so we can use him. And they know his uncle and his dad. So
And his dumbass fucking cousin.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Stop
casting.
selling it.
That was great casting too. I don't know that guy's name.
Quit selling coke with your dipshit cousin.
Yeah.
It's great, man. So
I forget his name. I'm going to pull it up.
you look it up. It might be like Kevin Corrigan. I think that's his name. Which makes me think of Corrigan Sports. Shout out. What
his go-to line was?
How about the Billy and Colin on the phone when Queenan's dead, and he gets a call from Queenan's phone, and doesn't pick up right away. Lets it go, and then calls it back, and then just did silence, and then finally one of them breaks it and is like,
So what is you?
Can you
Something
come
like
in?
that.
can you come in? And finally gets him to come in. And the whole time I'm thinking like, dude, why are you fucking answering the phone? Why are you talking to this guy? You know,
Well, he doesn't come in until
Something's-
after Frank and all the gang is dead. Then he comes in.
yeah. Then he comes in.
So he actually hangs up on Damon.
Yep.
and is like, fuck you. And then they have the raid.
Yep.
They all get killed, and then the next after that, he's waiting for him in the office, right?
It is. I think you're right. It is hard to pin this fucking movie down
Yeah.
and like where the scenes are on stuff because it is there's so much shit going
Well,
on.
it's 6 hours long.
Yeah.
By the way, it is Kevin Corrigan.
Okay, I was right.
Wow.
Hey, point
Wow.
for me. Point for me. Yeah, that scene was great, man. Just pure tension. Another one that caught me totally by surprise, the elevator triple kill.
Oh, dude, the first time I watched this movie and Leo gets shot,
Yeah.
jaw drop.
I was like, oh my fucking God.
I literally remember the
Yeah.
first time, because every time after you're just going to be, you're watching the movie to see that.
Exactly.
But the first time you experience it, you'll never get to experience it again that way. Literally,
Yeah.
Could not believe
I
That's
remember that.
like legit jaw drop.
I remember the first feeling like, no.
It hurts every time. And I'm just watching it today.
every
It hurts, dude. It hurts.
time. I was thinking like anybody else, like, all right, he's gonna get out of this.
And of course, that fucking guy,
That fucking
that weirdo.
Of course, you find out later or like a few seconds later, like, you're not the only one that fucking Costello has on the inside. Like, okay, guy.
That was satisfying watching him. At least Damon, the one good thing Damon does in this is like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this guy. Bow. Kills it. But that scene blew me away. We got a little Anthony Anderson cameo in there.
Yeah.
That was
R.I.P.
nice. We got the porn theater confrontation. So that scene I remember watching thinking, oh fuck. I mean, this is like it's almost like a chase movie or some kind of almost like The Fugitive, but instead of it, maybe the roles are fucking reversed. It's so well constructed. But I remember the porn theater confrontation with them going out. Leo's tracking him down. He knows that he's there. Then the cell phone rings and you're like, oh fuck. And then they both hide. And then Damon thinks that it's Leo running up on him. It's just a fucking delivery guy or
He just stabs a random Asian guy.
stabs a random Asian dude.
Poor guy.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. brother.
Yeah.
And then gets out of there. It's just like, what the fuck? That pissed me off. I was like, Damon did a great job making me fucking hate him.
Yeah.
This entire movie.
Yes. I actually still
did a
haven't
great
forgiven
job.
him.
I need to watch a movie where he's awesome so that I can like him again. Because this movie makes you hate him.
It really does. He does it so well.
And also feel a little bit bad for him because he's grown from the time he's a child
Yes.
to be this guy. And then when he finds out that Frank is an informant, he's like, you can tell he goes like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes.
dude.
And so he's like, I love when he confronts him about it. And he's like, oh, like a son, all that fucking and murdering. You don't have any sons. And then they have the shootout.
Yep.
And he's like, I don't love you,
Do
you
they
piece of shit.
do they know about me, Frank? Oh, I didn't tell him anything about anybody that wasn't.
Dude, he
going
could have been
down
Danny
already.
DeVito too.
And-
Danny DeVito could
Oh
have.
my God.
I didn't tell him anything.
But he's got Doritos.
Colin.
I swear to God. You're thinking it's just all the old Batman villains.
Yeah, I was actually, this reminded me, and of course they didn't have this technology then, but the Penguin that Colin Farrell plays in the new Penguin, perfect for this role.
Oh, like put that face makeup and the comb over
Dude.
on Colin
That
Farrell.
was like, you know what?
Did you ever watch it? It was amazing.
No,
I haven't watched it
Didn't
yet.
watch it. I did hear it was awesome.
should watch it.
Amazing.
But I'll tell you, Farrell could have been in this
I know.
and would have been awesome.
One of the bad guys or one of the cops? Or?
one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
I would have put he's not. I don't know that he's better at playing a bad guy, but I think he's a lot more believable as a bad guy.
Yeah.
He's so good at it, and I didn't realize that he could do the fucking conceited makeup thing until
Yeah.
he did
Oh,
the
yeah.
Penguin, and it was like,
He's good
Dude.
being right in the middle too.
yeah,
In
Coulda had-
Bruges.
yeah,
You guys seen him in Bruges?
yes,
I remember we just talked about that. Could have had Defoe.
Put it on the list.
Could have had Defoe. Yeah.
Oh,
What's hard casting this is it's got to be Boston centric and Irish centric. And most of the movies that are out there are like Italian Mob or New York. And so it's hard
especially with Scorsese.
Yes, exactly. So you got to be careful with the casting on it. But yeah, I could see Defoe being in this.
Is he Irish? He looks
He
Irish.
friggin' looks it.
pull
Hey,
And Goblin.
listen,
he is a real goblin.
he's another one.
Really?
That's
You
what they
heard
say.
that?
It's
Fun
the word
fact.
on the street.
Hey, if you got a hog, we know about it.
We know about it. All right?
Can't hide.
Can't hide from us. Hog police.
Hogfinders.com.
This is so stupid.
Detective Hog on the scene.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, Lord.
One of my not my absolute favorite scene, but I gotta say, satisfying ending is Ding Them Poppin'.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I remember that in the theater thinking,
Dude, just his
yeah,
face.
get his ass.
And what is he, like, right before he dies, he's like, okay. Like, he's about to try to talk his way out of it. Nope.
Yep. Nope. Boom. Pops him.
All right. Best scenes. Dude, my favorite. Well, I got two favorite scenes. They're both Leo just beating the shit out of people. But one is the convenience store fight.
Yeah.
That one's bad to the bone, dude.
Do you like it mostly because the Indian guy that's in there is like, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of my
This is the first time I noticed the Indian guy was like, what is wrong with this country? Everybody hates each other. He's like the one normal guy in the movie. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
You people always just hit each other. No, greatest dude. And he takes the coat rack and just starts
I'd never
javelin
seen
it.
that before. I was like, oh,
Good move.
Yeah.
And a little realism where he breaks his hand. That was
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
But a little bit more of an acting, still a fight scene, but a little bit more acting prowess is the when they meet up under the bridge, Dignam
Yes.
and Queenan, and Dignam is just talking shit again,
As he does.
and he's like, "How about I fucking kill you? How about it?" Smacks his fucking coffee out of his hand, and then he says another thing, and then he fucking punches him, and they go at it, and it looked real.
It did.
And apparently,
look real.
those two had a little bit of beef at one point
I can see it.
back in the day when they were young. There's a little video of them, like some basketball thing. I don't know if it's real beef or you got to look into it, but
Interesting. Oh, I like that.
I mean,
That's juicy.
Wahlberg, I think, just has an ego problem.
So does
I would
Leo.
say- I would say. I think.
But Leo he's not like as much of a like fight you for
Like
real
alpha
guy.
type guy, no, but I
Or
could
maybe he
see
is,
it
I don't know.
pissing him off, Wahlberg, because he kind of is an alpha, like athlete type.
Yeah.
I could see somebody like Leo, you're kind of jealous of him
Of
subconsciously.
Wahlberg?
Wahlberg's jealous of Leo.
Okay.
So if he acts arrogant, you're going to be like, yeah, well, I could beat the fuck out of you. So how about that?
Yeah, and he's like, but Leo believes
I get up at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and I fucking work out every day, and I'm in the fighter.
but Leo is so good at acting that he could act like he could fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll act his way into some jabs
Yeah.
and hooks.
Yeah.
Like he's studied. Yeah, is he method? Does he go method?
I think he
I
does.
think he does. Yeah.
Maybe not as
studies
far
like
as
For
like
the
Daniel
Revenant,
Day.
he did.
He doesn't do as far
Did you
as
put Daniel Day in
but
this?
But he'll go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
anything, right?
Anything.
He's the greatest. Is he the
Besides
goat?
a comedy.
he could play. He could
Not
play
in my opinion.
the fucking psychiatrist.
I think the only reason he's not the goat is because he hasn't done.
I think Leo's the goat.
Leo's the goat, but I think
Oh,
Dude.
Denzel.
Yeah. I mean, if you're under 40 years old, you probably think Leo is. If you're 40 to 60, you probably think Denzel is.
Ah, go Leo. I'd like Leo's movies more than Denzel's, even though I love a few of Denzel's. Leo's doesn't have a miss. I love all of them.
I go Leo, but this is kind of like who's your favorite actor and who's the greatest skill wise, and I think, dude, Daniel Day, skill wise, he just hasn't done as many movies because
I
he goes
always
off and
hear
he
that.
lives in the hills.
I always hear that, but I don't really,
He hasn't been in enough.
I don't see it like, oh, that's obvious.
Yeah.
I believe Leo in any role he's in. But my favorite scene, to go back to that, I quote it all the time. What are you going to do? Shoot a cop? Yeah. I'm going to pull the trigger and this bullet's going to go right through your fucking head.
Favorite line.
And it's like, you hear people like all the time, like, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to hit me? And it's just so nice to hear someone who's like down and out going, yeah, I'm going to fucking hit you right in the face. That's how it happens. It's not like a could be. It will happen.
Yeah, at that point, he is not giving a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he's let everything go. He's ready to go.
I love that because there's so many like.
And he pistol whips him 3 times in the face.
Oh, well, my dad will sue you, but you'll be dead.
You'll be dead.
Yeah.
So shit can happen. That's why I love that scene. It just speaks to me.
One of my favorite scenes is they are trying to do a bust on the microprocessor pass off, and they don't have any cameras in the back, so they can't see everything that's going on. And so Dingnam and Baldwin are super pissed. They're like, why the fuck don't we have eyes there? And then Wahlberg's like, who did the fucking cameras? Who didn't put them in the back? And then the camera guy turns around and goes, who the fuck are you? He goes, I'm the guy who did his job. Who the fuck? And it cracks me up every time. And then you get Baldwin like a few minutes later. He's like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? To the camera guy. And the camera guy's like, yeah, sure. Baldwin's like, you motherfucker!
I have that for the best overacting moment because the punch is so fake. Big punch. And I also love that he's like, can I talk to you for a second? Pulls him 1 foot to the side. Yeah. Like he makes it seem like, let's go to another room. Yeah. No, he goes, they take 1 step over.
I kind of love that. I also got to add another best scene.
Go ahead.
Because I remember it gives me like, not the chills. I think that's overused. But it gives me this emotional flood of like romance. And it's when Leo hooks up with the psychiatrist.
Oh,
it's like, I remember just watching the scene like, oh my God, they're doing it. It's like,
girl.
And then you're like, you feel for him. You're like, wow, bad guy like him. And he's like, he just seems kind of like in a ratty place in his life, but he can still get some. I don't know.
But he's not a bad guy. He's the ultimate
seems like it
good guy.
Because
to her, yes.
That's what I mean. And he's like all disheveled, and she could have somebody like Damon who's clean cut. And
but the whole movie, they're perfectly lining them up as complete opposites.
Yes.
Damon on the outside is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Every girl looks at him. If you notice at the beginning, they're all like,
oh my God.
He's like super confident, and he's got everything. He's got the perfect job. He's got the girl. He and even Leo. They're constantly comparing the two. They show Leo getting his arm fixed, and he thinks about hitting on the nurse, and he just is like, I got too much shit going on. I can't do it. Like you can see that he has that thought in his head.
Yeah.
And the whole movie, it's building up to, but really Damon on the inside is bad.
Yeah.
Leo's good. That's
You're just
simple
rooting
as that.
for Leo. So when he
you don't feel bad.
Up there, you're like, yeah, there's no guilt in it.
There's no guilt,
like,
even though for her there is.
Yeah.
But then she finds out, oh, he was a piece of shit. She didn't know yet, but she felt something. She knew something was off.
Little woman's intuition never hurt.
Let's do best lines. I got Dingnam getting brought in to the FBI task force or whatever that's there. And Baldwin is like, all right, guys, this is maybe it's best scene because this whole dialogue is fucking hilarious. Baldwin's like, all right, guys, this is Sergeant Dingnam. Sergeant Dingnam, how are you? He goes, good. Tired from fucking your wife.
I love that.
And then Baldwin's like, oh, yeah? How's your mother? He says, good. Tired from fucking my father. And then he goes on, and he's like, our guys are like fucking Indians. You're not going to see them. You're not going to hear them. You're not going to know who they are. You never will. Get used to it. And then one guy was like, and I think it was Donnie Wahlberg has a quick cameo in this. And he's like, so Sergeant, do you have a guy inside right now with Costello's crew? He goes, maybe, maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Just gets me every time. Honest to God, I could just watch those scenes with Mark Wahlberg anytime. What else you got?
Best lines?
Oh, yeah, best lines.
Colin, what do you got?
I feel like I already said mine with the bullet right through your fucking head.
I got Costello. This one's not as funny. He's just this is in the beginning of the movie, part of the intro, where, by the way, they didn't even give the fucking credits until like 18 minutes into this movie, which is bizarre. And he goes, no one gives it to you. You gotta take it. And it just sets up bad guys.
Yeah, you can't quote the rest of that line.
We already did the
Drop some.
No, he dropped some fierce shit in there that will not be repeated. He already got I'm the guy who does his job. You must be the other guy.
It's hard to quote.
It's
Wahlberg. He says everything so fast.
He says it so fast. Let's see. What else do I have in here?
Yeah, he's like the English equivalent.
Oh God! All right.
Listening to Latinos talk.
So in the beginning, they go. They get out of police academy, and Damon's character goes into Queenan's office. Queenan's like, "Congratulations on passing the detective's exam, and welcome to the special investigation unit." Dignam's like, "What they fucking do?"
Oh, another Dignam. Also, is it Digman? Dignam?
No,
Dingam?
Dignam.
Dignam. Yeah, when they're interviewing Leo, and he's like, well, families are always rising and falling in America, am I right? Who said that? Hawthorne. You couldn't learn any fucking Shakespeare, smart ass. Just the fart. He lifts his leg up.
Dude, I guarantee you it is all improvised. It's so fucking fun. What's the matter? You don't know any Shakespeare? I also love the microprocessor scene. They're having a tense negotiation with the Asian guys. And Costello's like, what we generally do in this country.
Wait, you're being Pacino.
No, but that is how he talks in
is one guy brings the items and the other guy pays him. No ticky, no laundry. I just was like, what is that fucking from? I don't even know what that is. Just so good, man. So good. There's probably half a dozen fucking quotes in here. There's another scene with Baldwin and Damon, where Baldwin's out golfing at the driving range, and he's like talking to him about his you getting any? And he's like, yeah, I'm fucking working overtime. This cock's working overtime. And he's like, good for you, buddy. Good for you. But he goes on and says something else that's fucking hysterical. But the Baldwin's character in this is lights out. He's like fucking J.R. Smith. He's hitting threes, and he's on a score. He's on a heater, and just let this guy cook.
He's up there with Walken, where you add him in, he's like adding a little salt and pepper to a meal. Now it's something you can eat.
Now it's something.
He adds a little spice.
Yeah, exactly. He's not the main course, but he brings a lot of flavor to it.
Which reminds me, Walken actually could have been in that.
Okay. And
he could have.
Who was he going to be?
He could have been Nicholson.
That's a rat. 2 rats.
Dude, he
in the police department
could have been Nicholson.
Dude, watching him try to do a Boston accent,
I don't think he would.
No, that's the problem.
He would just do New York.
Not that Nicholson did a good one, but
that's what I mean. Like, who cares? I'll take a New York accent.
I
moved up here.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm from Kansas City.
Let's get into what age the best, unless you got any other lines.
Yeah, I mean, there's little funny lines, but
there's a lot of little funny lines in here. But what age the best? I can't tell you how many times Dropkick Murphys got played after this fucking movie.
By the way, my most hated song of all time. And I broke my leg. I hate St. Patrick's Day.
when it comes in at I hated Gimme Shelter so much that when it comes in as the second intro of the movie, like because then they drop the title right after Dropkick Murphys. I actually thought it went hard.
It did go
because I was so sick of Gimme Shelter in every fucking movie. But they didn't need to play it. They played it twice. You guys notice that?
Yes.
They play it twice.
Yes.
Don't play it twice. Best needle drop is definitely during the fucking scene. Is what is it? Comfortably Numb. I don't know why they went with the cover. They didn't go with the original. It wasn't
Floyd.
I don't know who's singing it, but it's not.
I don't know.
It's not Pink Floyd. Or if
Look
it
it
is,
up.
I'll look it up.
Editing, tension, little cat and mouse narrative the whole time. All that aged great. Wahlberg's performance, fucking great. Honestly, the movie's aged wonderfully. I would say in terms of what aged the worst, I mean, technology.
Yeah, cell phones.
The cell phones, although fucking impressive by Damon to TTY that fucking text in his pants. I tried that after this. I was like, this is fucking hard, man. You got to have some serious, skills.
He must have been texting a lot.
Had to be. Dude,
I never got that skill down. I didn't have one of those.
What about, how'd you guys feel about the rat metaphor? A little too much?
I'm not remembering.
At the very end of the movie.
Oh, with the rat crawling across?
Yeah. You got a rat crawling across the balcony.
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise coming across the balcony. I don't know. A little heavy.
I love a good rat.
I like
metaphor.
it. I actually didn't even.
I love a good rat.
He could have been in this.
Trump could have been in this.
Yeah.
We have the best processors.
We've got a rat.
We don't even call them micro. We call them
in this country. When a Chinaman comes,
no ticky,
no laundry. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know what it means.
No ticky, no laundry.
You have when you pay and drop your stuff off, they give you a ticket. If you don't bring it, so you don't get your shit.
Note. I've never been to a laundromat. So
yeah, I did.
That makes sense.
In my life.
The
dry
colonies.
cleaners.
How do we feel about the love triangle?
The odds that they would all be interconnected like this, would be very low, I think, in real life. But I mean, dramatically, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, dramatically, it's great. Let's poke some holes in this because there's a few. Costigan doesn't have any kind of exit strategy at all. When you're undercover, isn't that a fucking requirement? I mean, you know that going in, there's dangers to it, but he has no way out at all. You don't find that out at any point in the movie.
Yeah, most of them, from what I learned from that guy I was talking about earlier, you get Witsec for a little bit. You definitely don't live right in there. You move back to wherever you came from. If you do live near there, you're just running the risk of running back into these guys. But usually you and your family move far away. You plan all that out. So they just didn't touch on it, but there's always a plan. They don't want their guys to die. Otherwise, there's no incentive to do it.
True.
Because they get paid dick.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure. When I get that some of it, a lot of this is hey, there's corruption in the police department. Wahlberg hints at it, and at one point, he's like, this place has more fucking leaks than whatever. That is no one says anything about Colin getting promoted fucking quick as shit. You come out of the academy, I'm sorry, you're doing patrol.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going into special investigations unit. You're not rising the fucking rank unless somebody's pushing you up there. And mind you, at the same time, he's also in a fucking penthouse apartment. Bro, you're a statey.
Who's pushing him up though? Because he's the rat.
Nicholson.
Because he's the FBI informant.
Yeah.
But who is in the?
So somebody else, and he's
random guy.
Yeah. Oh my God. That somebody else in the police department is getting orders from Frank, I'm sure, to elevate him.
It's Wahlberg's brother.
Is it nobody's fucking Like, nobody does anything about that? I mean, the real estate agent hints at it a little bit when he's showing him the apartment and is like, so you married? He's like, no. It's like, it's a big place for somebody that's not married. How about, yeah, it's an incredible view. Did you say you were a detective? It's like, yeah, give me the fucking papers. Give me the papers. Let me sign the papers. He doesn't even like, all right, well, that's the only guy that's pushing back on this is a fucking real estate agent. Like, dude, this doesn't make any fucking sense. You're making like 30 grand, 50 grand a year, and you can afford a place like this. By the way, there is no apartment in real life that can look at like the state capitol or whatever that Golden Dome building is. They did like a special shot for that, but that's like this place does not exist in real life. But that just suspicious. Like nobody fucking says anything there. Also, what kind of psychiatrist is Madeline? I mean, she's got to be like one of the worst psychiatrists.
Some trauma psychologist.
I mean, absolutely awful. Just because you get a guy in there who's like, I want some fucking pills, and he freaks out on you, and it's the end of your day. You don't chase after him and be like, fine, I gave you a fucking prescription for all these pills. That makes no sense. Like, she did a
I don't know. I have to disagree with that.
Okay. The actress did go to LA and meet with psychiatrists for the LAPD. And so she got like training and stuff. And then they saw the movie and they were like, literally, that is the absolute opposite.
Yeah, but they kind of have to say that too.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I've been like Leo in this, I've always gotten something from my psychiatrist.
Are you giving it to your psychiatrist?
No. But yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on your relationship with him, but yeah, I mean, whenever I've been down,
There's always a doctor out there that'll give you what you're looking for. But the one time I went to
they just don't work for the fucking state.
Yeah,
true. I don't know who they work for.
They work for themselves. All right, go on.
What?
You were going to say something.
Oh, no. I went to a psychiatrist once trying to get, what's it called? Adderall. And she actually did not do what that girl did. She was like,
yeah.
But she did push multiple antidepressants. I was like, I don't want antidepressants.
Don't want them.
But in the end, I'm glad that she didn't give me the Adderall.
I got told no so many times.
Yeah, but you found somebody.
I was like, wow. They're idiots. You need it. And I was like, wow, awesome.
Yeah. If you want it, you can get it. You just gotta
keep going to the next person.
Yeah, find a guy. I mean, that's how it was with weed before it was recreational. It's like you just gotta go to the right guy.
My eyes. I can't see.
Yeah, the other thing with Leo is, like you said, you do patrol. And back to that podcast I was listening about with that real undercover guy. It was like 6 to 8 years before he got that gig because you have to work as patrol.
Yes.
And then after 3 or 4 years, you move into narcotics. And then after 3 years, you get cleared. You have to actually go to a special training for undercover. And you also have to do multiple check-ins per year for psych test.
Yeah.
It's like a whole thing they train you for. You don't just get into it. So, yeah, that part's not realistic. Big hole.
What about hot takes? Because I think at this point it's obvious when you see the whole movie and how it ends. Dingnam is the fucking hero of the movie. That's my hot take. I got fucking Marky Mark in there is the hero of the whole movie.
Never died in a movie ever.
He refuses to.
He's never died.
He really has.
And honestly, if he was on that plane and 9/11,
and I know people are gonna murmur, The Perfect Storm. He died in that. He doesn't. They never show him die.
they didn't show
They
it.
show him in the water, and in his head, he's like, "Yeah, I swam to shore.
I fucking swam to shore.
Swam to shore.
You do what you got to do.
Now I'm a cop."
Yeah, fucked your mother too.
Do you think? Well, do you have any hot takes for this that we haven't mentioned yet?
Okay. I think they could have left the baby Whose baby is it? Is it Billy's baby? Is it? We didn't need that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah, that's a good call. I saw that and I was thinking, kind of an unnecessary layer to
Too
add
late in the movie to add it in.
because nothing like happened
Yeah.
with it. Like, do we find out that she's raising this kid by herself now and it's a little Costigan boy? Because Damon's character
Definitely raising it by herself because both of the daddies are gone.
they be dead. And, you know, that was unnecessary because I don't know. That's another thing they had in the movie was Damon had this, you know, ED problem or whatever.
Oh gosh.
I don't know that it was necessary. I think they wanted to show it so that they could show like Frank is this, you know, ultra alpha dude and, you know, put some contrast to him with Damon's character, but I don't know that it works. Or maybe they wanted to poke holes in the relationship that he had with the psychiatrist. I don't know. But I don't know. I just don't know that it worked.
I think it's just highlighting that he is struggling on the inside because he's living a fake life.
That's a good point.
But what other people will say, and I don't want to breathe life into this theory because I don't buy into it, but people have said that he's gay and he's secretly gay. There's all kinds of references to it. There's a bunch of references, little subtle hints. I don't think he's gay. I don't think that's what the point of the fucking movie, but
well, he is pretty buttoned up in this. I don't.
The cheetah robe.
Not Frank. Not Frank. We're talking about Damon. Will you wake up?
Got it.
yeah. Oh, Frank and French are
Oh, Frank and French are getting it on.
gay.
Frankie Frenchies.
Back to the pile.
All right, let's get into the awards. Who you guys got for best supporting role?
Okay, this one, Queenan for me.
Oh,
Queenan, dude. Queenan, I love Queenan, man. Thought he was so great. I already said, super believable. Just a great dude. He's my best supporting actor.
yeah, Queenan's great, man. Colin, who you got?
I have to agree with that because I want to say Damon, but he's not a supporting role.
No, and that's the thing. The movie doesn't have
It's a double.
one lead; it's got three,
Yeah.
basically. So, for my supporting character, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go Dingnam just because he fucking.
If I hear that,
I
name
knew you were
one
gonna say
more
that.
time,
I knew Shane was going to pick Dignam.
I'm gonna go Dingnam.
I
I mean,
knew it.
I'm sorry.
Dig him.
They keep saying ding them.
It is
Dingham.
Dingnam. Dignam.
Dimgum.
I'm sorry.
Dim
I
gum.
got fucking Ian Dingman on the brain.
I don't know who that is.
The big ass Navy attackman from the early 2000s who was like 6'5". Good Jesus Christ. And you played lacrosse. Anyway, what's most unrealistic scene?
I think Leo would have gotten popped a lot earlier. I mean, they figured it out. He literally said, I don't know. How do I know that Queenan didn't pull you from the state? He literally says exactly what they did when he has him sit at the table. They figured it out. And they're like, but I like him, so we're going to keep him around.
Not.
Yeah.
That's, to me, that's most unrealistic. Also, Baldwin punching that dude in the face was awesome. Oh,
That was great. Colin, what do you got?
I think Damon not getting figured out with the texting and shit and asking all the fucking questions. It's just like you're looking for a rat and you have a guy acting like one. Like no one else is acting like one. He's acting like one in front of your face.
That's what I got. It's just, it's not necessarily
So is
a
Billy.
most unrealistic scene, but that's the part that I'm like, dude, we got Dingnam right there watching everybody like a fucking hawk. And this guy, you know, he doesn't fucking like him. So, you know, when you don't like somebody, you're looking for any fucking reason to get any kind of dirt on him. And he's giving it to you all the fucking time. Nobody rises up that quickly without some shady shit going on. So you should have your fucking antenna up. That's the most unrealistic thing to me is that they're not on to Damon earlier. Overacting award. CK, I know where you're going with this. Go ahead.
I didn't already say it.
Say it again. Buddy.
The Baldwin.
Yeah. The Baldwin punch.
Yeah, the Baldwin punch was. I mean, it was amazing though.
Oh,
I don't want it to be any different.
no,
but it was
great.
just that's my overacting.
It's great.
Yeah.
Colin.
Wow. I'd probably say Nicholson.
Just the whole movie.
He's so eccentric that it's almost like not believable. But at the same time, that's also kind of his shtick that makes him believable. Like, you don't know what he'll do, but I would give it to him. I mean, throwing the cocaine all over the place.
Yes.
It's just like, I don't know. It's a little too much. Usually they're more structured and have a whole code that they follow so that they don't get caught or have to be a secret informant.
I think he's the overactor. Maybe Baldwin might be in on it. Wahlberg might be in on it. But if
Wahlberg too, yeah.
If we're going overacting scene, it's the one that I mentioned earlier with Queen and Fallen. I just thought it was fucking hilarious. It's a hilarious,
Totally improvised.
totally improv. You know, this guy just fucking knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. Funniest moment.
Oh,
Definitely the interview with Dingbat and Leo.
yeah, that was great.
I have nothing to add.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, who's the MVP? And keep in mind, this could mean a peak performance for an actor, director, writer. Decide if the movie works in a way where it kind of represents their best work. So who's the MVP of this?
Mine is boring. It's Leo, but this movie made me. Everybody likes Leo, but this movie, when I watched it, made me love Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, because it gave you that tough guy side of him.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it might be. Man, it's hard to say it's his best role, but it's up there, man. It's top 3 for sure.
It's good, man. It's really good. Colin, you agree with that?
Yeah, no, for me, of course I love Leo. It's Warner Brothers.
Really?
The producers, dude, getting Scorsese, getting every actor.
So Brad Pitt is the producer. Brad Pitt is your MVP of this movie, which is really funny.
Yeah, it's Brad Pitt then.
You know what? I can't argue that. To be able to get an ensemble cast like this and make it all work and get a kick-ass director on board to do it all, it's fucking cool, man. We don't see these.
Yeah, let's put a whole basketball team of LeBron James,
yeah.
Magic Johnson, and Michael Jordan and see how it works.
You're right. You're right. But I gotta say, you take Leo out of that role, I don't see anybody else doing it as well as him.
Mm-mm.
I mean, he makes this fucking movie shine.
No, I mean Colin Farrell. That's about it.
Yeah, I guess.
Could you flip Damon and DiCaprio?
No. Yes, you could, but no.
No, only
Don't
because Damon's got like this like schoolboy kind of. I don't know.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a
what I
good way to
don't
put
like about him. And like Born, Minority Report, The Martian, whatever it is.
He's not.
He's like
The age also
Tom
at the
Cruise.
time, Damon's older than him. Damon is 36 in the movie. In real life, during the time of the movie, Leo was 32. I feel like the ages just line up better because Damon is more established. Leo is like kind of lost, trying to find his mom's dying, trying to find his career, and then I think the ages make more sense.
Yeah.
And if you flipped them, it would be
Wait, who the hell's in Minority Report? Is it Cruz?
Yeah, Cruz and
Okay.
Farrell.
Okay.
Cruz and Farrell. Kind of asked this already. Can Al Pacino be in this movie?
He was gonna be. So,
Can Sam Jackson be in this movie? Can Christopher Walken be in this movie?
No blacks.
It is Boston.
Yeah, I just.
is there one black guy in the? Well, yeah, there is.
Anthony Anderson. Yeah.
Anthony Anderson, and he gets shot.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit the whole Boston thing. Any other city, yeah, you could squeeze them in, but Boston's just like notoriously white as fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and there's a scene in the beginning where they're running in the police academy, and Leo and Anthony Anderson are by themselves running, and he's like, my wife said when I get past, I finally be able to get a blowjob again. And he goes, buddy, you are fucked. You're a black guy in Boston. You don't need any fucking help from me to be fucked. What's the best version of a sequel or prequel for this movie?
Well, you kind of touched on, okay, couple different ways you could go with the sequel. Dignam is now a criminal
Yes.
because he murdered Matt Damon.
Yep.
And I think he would have murdered everybody that was involved if they wouldn't have all just died anyways. Because
Exactly.
Scorsese was like, kill them all.
Exactly.
Scorsese went Joffrey mode and just
Hang them.
hang them.
That's in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's
hang him.
It's one of my favorite scenes to quote. Just me and Scott will quote this all the time. Just stupid ass. The Commodore's like, hang him. It's so dumb, but I love it. Yeah, I mean, dude, I could totally see that. You could follow Dignam. I think what might be more, whatever, dude.
Dig him.
Diggum.
Diggums.
Digging him. Sidebar. Darlene could have had more of a part in this. Darlene. Cute.
Darlene.
Hey, Darlene. I feel like this movie could get a prequel where
Costigans.
you either get the Costigans or you get the backstory of Frank.
I don't want that.
You don't want that?
I want Dignam on the run, or I want to see young Billy, but I want to see Leo as young Billy, so it's not going to work for me.
I don't see it.
It's a one and
It's going to be a bad sequel, but I want to see Wahlberg just taking everybody out.
It's Shooter. He did it. Let's see. Oh God, this award could go to anybody. Joe Namath Award for is this guy even good at his job
As an actor or as the character? Maybe Fitzy. Fitzy's pretty bad at his job.
I would say Alec Baldwin's pretty bad at his job.
Oh, dude, he has no idea that right under his nose.
right under his nose the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
The Carmelo Anthony Award for actor in their own movie, just doing their own thing, only in it for the money, does not care about the story, does not care if the team wins. They are just in it for themselves.
Nicholson.
Yes, that's exactly who I picked.
Yep.
It's like, this guy is just,
I mean, they had to convince him to be in it. That's enough right there.
yeah, he's just doing his own thing. Is there a better title for the movie?
I think the title's iconic.
It is.
I didn't even know what it meant when I was a kid. I was like, what
I
is
still don't.
departed? That's what they say for
So,
people that have died.
Costigan's mom, yeah, remember when she dies, he's at the funeral, and at the funeral, there is a bouquet of flowers, and it's signed F. Costello, and it's got
The dearly departed.
yes,
Mm.
it's got the dearly departed on there, so it's just,
People
I
that
like
have
it.
passed
what it's
away.
about. I don't know if they had any other movie titles for this or not. Departed's good though. It's good.
Dude, it's iconic.
Yeah.
It's great.
I got nothing on it. Maggie Gyllenhaal, weakest link of the film.
It's tough because they're all like grade A actors. Is there a weak link? Oh, that random guy. That kills
The
Billy.
random guy that kills Costigan. Who could that be though?
Like, who could it be instead of that guy?
Oh, I like Casey Affleck for that.
Oh,
I was thinking that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great. He could pull that off, man.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
More Boston than that guy.
Very much so. James Bond, coolest car, or use of a vehicle in the movie award.
Oh, coolest car moment was when French crashes the car.
Yes.
Fuck it. Just shoots himself. Boom. Big old explosion.
Huge explosion. He's dead.
He went out like a fucking demon that he is.
He is a fucking asshole.
I fucking know you.
I know you. I fucking know this. I'm the one that tells you there's some guys you can hit and there's some guys you can't hit. That's not quite a guy you can hit, but he's fucking close. That guy's just
That guy was very hittable. That Costigan.
incredibly hittable.
We didn't talk about the cranberry juice.
Oh my God! How do you miss the cranberry juice?
Yeah.
It's a
Did you guys
natural
bring some?
diuretic.
Well, maybe that's our next award.
The cranberry juice award.
The booty sweat award for best use of a product in a movie. I think cranberry juice stock went way up after this.
Yeah, I didn't see any other.
Ocean Spray had to fucking love this.
Yeah.
I didn't see any Jameson.
He's chugging a bottle of liquor at one point and crushing OxyContin.
Yeah.
Oh, OxyContin.
Oh, OxyContin. That's yeah. They got a big push after this. Got to tell you, Pfizer's.
Yeah, they really needed the help.
Yeah. What's your favorite fight scene or action scene?
Bro. Convenience store.
The convenience
Yeah.
store.
Takes a trident to the fucking chest.
Yeah.
Very much. If this movie was a porn parody, what's the title?
Oh, the DP part of it.
Well said. We can move on. Can this movie be a TV series? I mean, it's fucking long enough.
You could break this into 6 eps.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I watch it every time I
Yeah.
watch it.
So definitely, yeah. Dumb
Okay.
question.
Well, wow. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Cultural impact on it. Boston didn't really have like a ton of crime centric movies before this. I think that it really brought a lot of interest into using that city for stuff. So hence the town. It's fucking hard to film in Boston. So that's one of the main problems with it. It's not like New York and stuff like that. They try to make it easier now. A lot of states are offering a lot more tax incentives stuff for people to film movies there. Cause
Let's get some Baltimore
They want-
movies.
there's not enough. There's a couple
There's an
of
Annapolis.
spots.
Harrison Ford movie in Annapolis.
Really?
Yeah, one of his like
Oh, is it like Patriot Games?
one of
like that?
those, yeah.
Yeah. I think
The Boondock Saints was there.
Boondock Saints is good. That was before this. That might have been 03.
The Heat with Megan McCarthy.
Boondock Saints is dude.
Sarah Bullock.
Sandra Bullock, not Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
Dignam.
Patriots Day.
Uh,
That one.
yeah. But a lot of it comes after this movie. There's a couple before them, but I think this makes it a kind of a necessary staple. There's just a very gritty vibe to most things Boston, most things Massachusetts. And, so I think bringing some more crime films and stuff like that here, Boston's got a fucking storied, checkered history. So it's kind of nice to have that kicked off, basically from this movie. Wahlberg's character basically becomes like a meme archetype for pretty much any over the top detective moving forward past this movie. Movie's got a cult following despite winning Best Picture, which is kind of a fucking rare combo. That's what I got on this. You guys got anything?
No. But I'll rank it first.
Whoa, hang on now. We're not done yet. Kind of gotta talk legacy of this movie.
Okay.
Scorsese finally wins the big one. Helps launch a new wave of crime thrillers in the 2000s. Still one of the most rewatchable, quote-worthy movies of its era. Sits near the top of Scorsese's filmography for casual fans. It's not. Pull up his IMDb so you can see everything that he's done. It's not. It might not crack the top 5, but if it does, it's probably 5 or 4 maybe. But it's just a fucking slick, brutal, brilliantly acted movie. It's action, it's comedy, it's drama. It's a movie that juggles big themes: identity, morality, corruption. But but it doesn't lose entertainment value doing that the whole fucking time. Part of that's casting. You cast this wrong and, you know, you have a different director, you get like B-list actors, C-list actors. It's a fun watch, but it's not The Departed.
His top 2 movies, they're actually probably better than Departed. Casino, Goodfellas,
Yep.
Wolf of Wall Street, Killers of the Flower Moon, Taxi Driver, Shutter Island, Raging Bull. I know people like that. Shark Tale, that was amazing. Gangs of New York.
He did Shark Tale.
Gangs of New York, also awesome. Aviator, Cape Fear, people like that.
Yep.
So for me,
Color of Money.
Gangs and this are in the top 3 of his movies.
He did Uncut
Honestly,
Gems.
you guys are gonna like this. Wolf of Wall Street, Departed, Gangs of New York, but I'm just a huge Leo guy.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
That's my top 3 favorite Scorsese.
Well, I
movies.
love Casino and Goodfellas.
They're awesome. They're a little darker.
Mm-hmm.
They are dark.
This has a more, even though it's dark, it's like a little bit more like triumphant. Because the good guys kind of win.
The good guys
Dignam wins.
kind of win at the end.
Dingham.
Which, you know, that doesn't happen in all of his movies. All the bad guys usually get fucked, which happens here.
Mhm.
But there's some redeeming qualities with some of them, and here, you know, not really. But there's so much good comedy splashed into this throughout that it keeps you laughing and on the edge of your seat when you're watching this, especially for the first time. So, it's not his most important work, but it fucking holds up very well. And it's rewarding watching this shit every time. I've seen it probably 35 times.
Yeah, dude.
It's a damn good movie, man. So, unless you guys got any final thoughts, let's do final scores.
Are you going to say what Tomato ranked it?
I already did.
91, right?
Okay.
And audience was 90.
94.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, rank.
Well, so you're clearly ready. So, Colin, go ahead.
I give it a 9.7.
CK?
I'm between a 9.6 and a 9.7.
It's that good.
It's that good.
That's our highest rated one.
This is the highest rated one because I'm gonna follow you guys and I'm gonna say 9.6. It's fucking good, man. It really is.
Not many flaws.
Not a whole lot of flaws, and you know what? The stuff that is flawed is still entertaining, and that's why we go to the fucking movies and why we watch this shit. And it's just it does such an awesome job of keeping your attention the whole time. It doesn't really have low spots, lulls. And that's part of the cat and mouse stuff. So love it, man. Boys, thank you. It's time for us to clock out. Next week, we're going to head in a different direction from mob rats to something else. We'll have to figure that out.
Sewer rats?
Well, I'll do a little tease here. It's going to be a fun one. Most of these are. So, until next time, if you love the show, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, give us a 5-star rating, please God, and send it to friends, family, whoever. Follow us on socials at HouseCatsRE. Nightshift is out.
You spank that ass less.
Spank that ass less. Hanging past your knees.
Playa.
He's like a...
I want to have fat hands and dance.
I want to be super Jewish.
in a G5.
Oh, happy Passover.
Yeah, baby.
And